Morning, everybody. Happy St. fucking Patty's Day. If you're Irish, it's your big day. Anyway, I'm gonna give you a little view of my little town. I'm walking at the park, the waterfront park today, because our YMCA is closed because it's St. Patty's Day, because it's such an important holiday. But anyway, that's South Amboy down there. Well, I'm in South Amboy now, but that's a continuation. That's Brooklyn and Queens all the way out. I don't know if you can see it. That's Long Island. A couple little small oil tankers. Little lighthouse. Fucking storm coming in. Of course, I want to go riding today with a guy I work with. We're supposed to meet up at about 12:30. But anyway, this is our little park. It's nice. This was actually wiped out in Superstorm Sandy back in 2012. That's the outer crossing bridge out there, oil refinery. That's Perth Amboy. That's pretty much a slum. But anyway, I love my little town. We moved down here about 5 years ago. And I came from Bergen County, New Jersey, about 50 miles north of here. And it's a whole different life, man. Come over the Raritan River Bridge, cut your fucking taxes in half. So it's a nice little blue-collar town. Everybody knows everybody, but nobody wants to be best friends. They all pretty much keep to themselves, and, you know, no block parties and shit like that, and all the fake bullshit. So it's pretty cool. And they just put a ferry system in here. It's about a half a mile from this park. It's about a mile and a half from my house. And that brought our home values way the fuck up. My neighbor that lived across the street from me, he just sold his home about a month ago. And him and his old lady moved to South Carolina. He was a local cop, and he retired young too. He's only like maybe 42 years old. Took his fucking pension, went down to South Carolina. So he puts his house up. His house is it's the same as mine. It's a dormed cape, which is the predominant home down here. And his is maybe about 300 square feet bigger than mine. And the only big difference is he has a one-car garage attached to his home. I don't have a garage. But my backyard is probably a good third larger than his, which I think is a huge selling point. But anyway, what I'm getting at is he put his house on the market for $640,000. I was like, dude, really? And he's like, that's what the realtor told me to do. And I'm like, okay. Good luck, man. I hope you sell it. I hope, especially at that fucking price, because that means my house is worth a lot more than I thought it was. A week later, his house sold for $699,000 motherfucking dollars. $699. So that means my house is gotta be worth $600, if not a little bit more. And that's a really good deal, considering my wife and I bought the house 5 years ago for $325,000. Let's pay a little respect real quick. A little memorial. These things we do so that others may live. Sergeant First Class Benjamin L. Sabin, United States Army, July 14th, 1977, March 17th, 2007. God, just a kid. 5th Squadron, 37th Cavalry Regiment, 3rd Brigade Combat Team, 82nd Airborne Division. Killed in action, March 17th, 2007. That's tomorrow, man. God bless you, sir. In Baghdad, Iraq. Operation Iraqi Freedom, Silver Star, Bronze Star, Purple Heart. Greater love has no one than this, that he layeth down his life for his friends. John 15:13. Dedicated to the memory of Benjamin on March 17th, 2009 by the city of South Amboy. John T. O'Leary, Mayor, County of Middlesex. Stephen P. Delana, Freeholder Director. God bless you, sir. Saw that mayor's name. Now I know why my YMCA is closed on St. Patrick's Day. Anyway, so we're gonna be here for about another 2.5 years or so, hopefully. Hopefully shorter, but maximum 2.5 years. I'm gonna be 60 years old in October, so I told the old lady, 62, we're gone. That's when I can retire, get my pension, and get my Social Security early, and we can live a good life somewhere else other than here. We could stay here if we wanted to, because our mortgage is so fucking low. We got a great rate, and we've been down at overpaying our mortgage every month for the last 5 years. We've brought it down to a 30-year mortgage. I think we owe like 9 years left on it. So, but my mortgage payment with my taxes is only $1,600 a month, which is probably about $500 less than people are paying for a fucking 2-bedroom apartment in this area. So we're lucky that way. But it's New Jersey, and anything could change tomorrow. You know, our government here has free fucking reign. You know, give you a little insight, man. Over the last 3 years, toll roads, our tolls have went up like 8 times. You know, our gas tax went up like 5 times. It's just ridiculous here. Everything, the answer to all our problems for them is our money. Give them more money and the problem will go away. However, we give them more money and the problem doesn't go away. It usually gets worse or another problem arises. So all politicians should fucking die. We might lose a couple of good people in the process, but the trade-off will be worth it. Every one of them should fucking die, because they're all fucking scumbag, fucking jerk-off fucking thieves. But anyway, I'm getting off point. Just want to point out my beautiful little town. Hold on. Okay, we got a nice football field, soccer field. Got, I think, 2 or 3, I think there's 3 softball fields in there, baseball fields. Got a nice little rec center in the middle. Big, giant fucking parking lot. This place is really awesome. I do like coming here. Me and the old lady like to walk down here. And we just got a couple of bicycles. We're going to start bike riding down here. It's a mile-long outer track. I am on my 2nd mile. I'm going to do probably 2 more. Just to burn off some calories today. I just had a really good workout yesterday, but I didn't want to miss a day. And I knew they were closed. I just fucking brain fart, forgot about it. So when I got there and I saw the parking lot empty, I was like, shit, that's right. They're fucking closed on St. Patrick's Day. Be your old school guineas. Got some bocce ball courts, baby. I grew up with that shit right there. My grandfather, every Sunday after church. It's a good game. Anyway, that's it. Wish me some luck, man. I'm going tomorrow. I got a meeting with my director at 09:30. I'm going to try and get a lateral move out of my department. Go to O2 production on shift. Having some problems with upper management in my department. And I've been here 24 and a half years, drama-free. When I tell you drama-free, and all of a sudden I got this jerk-off who got hired because he's politically hooked up. Doesn't know his ass from his elbow when it comes to sewage treatment, but he's been trying to use me as a scapegoat because we've been getting some fines and violations from the dumps. And he's trying to pin it on me. And it didn't work. I shot him down a bunch of times with facts in front of the director and the department heads. And I even put in a 3-page safety report of our equipment that he's been neglecting. And, you know, so now he's coming after me. But I tried to tell him, man, you're responsible for the material. I'm just responsible for getting it up there. So stop fucking with me. But anyway, I left. I'm trying to leave the department after being there for 18 years straight. And I was there for 2 years, 5 years before that. So I got a total of 20 years in my shop. But lately, I just can't fucking deal with it. And I'm not going to come to work and be uncomfortable. And I'm not going to come to work and have to worry about covering my ass to defend myself from some fucking moron who just got a personal issue with me. You know, he's a guy who, he was probably fucking bullied when he was a kid by somebody that looks like me. So that's his way of fucking with me. But anyway, I prevailed. I shot him down twice already with reports on, you know, against my charge letters. And then, like I said, I went out and I put out a 3-page safety report and really made him look fucking bad. But don't want to keep taking my chances with this jerk off. You know, like Rudy Giuliani told the fucking mafia back in the day, I only got to win once. And that's all this guy's got to do. I got to win every fucking time, you know? So it is what it is. We'll see what happens. I'll be going on shift, which means every 3 weeks my hours will change. I did shift for 5 years way back in the day. Loved it. Absolutely loved it. You're by yourself 90% of the time. You get a lot of time off. You don't have to use your time off a lot too, because like when you got a doctor's appointment or something, you schedule it for, like when I work weekend days, I'll work Saturday 0:10 to 2200, and Sunday same, and then I'm off Monday, Tuesday, and then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday you come in for E&B. But if you got vacation time, you take those 3 days off. You take those 9 days off for that shift, and you got 3 weeks off Monday through Friday. So that's when you go get your hair cut, go to the doctor, do whatever it is you got to do. So it's a good trade-off, you know. The only shift that's going to hurt us is 2 to 10 with the dogs, but we got people to help, or I could always trade those shifts off. There's always guys looking to trade. So we'll see what happens. But we'll see what happens. I'm gonna miss the overtime. And not for the money, for the time off, for the extra time off. But again, I think I'll be all right. And it's only for about 2.5 years. So we'll see what happens. I do get a shift differential. So I'll make up like probably $8,000 a year of overtime I would have taken as money. And that's about what I take now, because 90% of my overtime I take as time off. So to me, time off is way more important than money. So I'd rather be home doing what I want to do, getting paid for it. So there's another option. I could straight up retire in June. June is the end of my 25th year, and that's when I lock in my lifetime benefits. So my wife has a customer who works with a PTA board in a town close to us, and I'm going to see if I could work something out with maybe being a bus driver, because then you get the whole summer off, you get holidays off, you get a lot of time off. And you're basically driving in the morning, you go home for the day, and then you go back in the afternoon and make your rounds again. And, you know, listen, I don't need a lot of money. I just need something to supplement my pension until I get my Social Security. So there's that also. We'll see. I don't really want to retire yet because I make a fucking shit ton of money at this place. But like I said, I'm not going to go to work and be uncomfortable. So we'll see what happens. Anyway, I'm just boring you guys now, I'm sure. But I'm going to do a video within the next couple of days I want to go over the reviews I'm getting on Amazon. I got some really good reviews, man. I got only like 20 of them so far, but, you know, I don't know. If you're like me, I don't do reviews. I don't buy stuff and then do a review on it. I use Audible. I listen to about, I don't know, at least 20 to 25 books a month. Because remember, I'm driving for a good 6 hours a day. So I listen to books all day long, and you could bang out a book in about 8 hours. Most average book is between 8 and 11 hours on Audible. So, and I think I've left like 2 reviews where a book has really moved me enough to leave a review. So my book's been on sale. It's actually a year this week, and I gotten 20 reviews, and 19 of them were 5 stars. One of them was 3 stars, but the review was good. I don't understand that, but the guy made a comment of, oh yeah, he bangs every broad and beats up every guy. Come on, man. Like, well, what do you think? I'm going to put a story in there when I get my fucking ass kicked? Or when the chick says no? You fucking idiot. But anyway, it is what it is. So I'm going to do a review on that. I got some really good ones. Very proud of them. And I should be getting a sales report hopefully by tomorrow. I got to check it with Fulton. So, and that's it, folks. So once again, the book is on Amazon. It is Joey Butta, the first 15 years. It's a memoir of my life in the Wingman Motorcycle Club for the first 15 years. I'm still a member. I am now a retired member. It covers my hang-around time, my prospecting time, and my patch holder time for 15 years. It follows me rising up the ranks in the club from local president all the way up to national president. For 5 years I held that position. I stepped down just about 4 years ago, and just trying to be an average Joe now, you know, trying to catch up on my life of everything that I ignored for the last 15 years to give absolutely 100% of myself to that club. Read the book. It's a good book. It's a good read. I lay everything out there, man. I don't fucking hide shit. I don't sugarcoat anything, and it's pretty raw. So I hope you enjoy it. God bless yous. God bless America. God bless our troops. God bless Donald Trump. I love yous. Have a good St. Patrick's Day. Don't get too fucked up. Love yous.